So, from a day or was it 2 days, we got a massive rally that happened with the Unite the Right, a sort of a white supremacist or white nationalist group, and a few other groups who were definitely right-leaning and even far right-leaning groups who were present in Charlottesville, Charlottesville, North Carolina. But so they had a permit there to be allowed to protest, and everything was fine at the time. They had Nazi symbols and a lot of other things there, which I definitely despise. But from what I can tell, it was supposed to be a peaceful way for them to protest. That was until Antifa showed up. They didn't have a permit or anything, but they just came in and just wrecked everything. And both sides, Antifa, including other left-leaning groups like Black Lives Matter, and of course, white supremacist groups, they both battled out each other, causing a major riot in Charlottesville, North Carolina. I have to say this. I am extremely frustrated by these two asshole groups. I hate the white supremacists on the right side, and I hate Antifa and Black Lives Matter on the left side. They are both to blame for white supremacists. While I admit, you and the alt-right were trying to be peaceful about it and trying to go through the legal ways in order to establish a protest and a rally. From what I can tell, you kind of still play major parts in the violence, and they even stop and stop anyone from stopping to cause the violence. Now, I'm not gonna let Antifa off on this either. Antifa, from what I can tell, it actually may have been the one to have started the violence. That wouldn't surprise me. In fact, it's been shown back in Berkeley in February and even in May, and also in Portland so many other times where you're so much of the time using weapons and mayonnaise and whatever you can find to try to attack and kill people. That wouldn't surprise me. But you know what I really am mad at? I'm mad at the police who originally were there in riot gear because they knew some of this crap was going to go down. But when Antifa shows up, they just leave. They basically allow this to happen. I hate to bash the police because I'm definitely pro-police, but I will not excuse this. This is a fucking mess up that could have been easily prevented had the police been there. They could have easily separated these two groups and everything would have been gone out as fine as usual. There may have been some violence along the way, but at least the police would step in to try to break it up. But no, there wasn't. And unfortunately, there was a guy who happened to ram over Antifa protesters and kill at least 2 people. I'm just gonna say this right now. For any one of those people who are suddenly on my channel, I am so sorry. I don't agree with your views, but I have no words for this. I have absolutely no words, and I hope that you guys will get better from this. But still, both sides, Antifa and the alt-right, they need to stop this violent behavior. We have to stop instigating violence and stuff. We have to get the police to start doing their jobs in order to control the rallies, so that there is no violence at all, and nothing bad ever happens. But unfortunately, with the current times we are currently in, with Antifa openly bashing people simply because they support Trump, or even the white supremacists who just think there's gonna be like a race war or something. I'm not sure that's even possible right now. I'm even more pissed off with the media as well, because President Donald Trump actually condemned the violence that happened there in North Carolina. He didn't like the fact that there was hate and violence committed by these two groups. But you know what? The mainstream media just makes it look like that he actually loves violence and hate. It's so unbelievably stupid. What are they trying to do? Are they trying to get more people killed? If so, they're actually doing a good job about it. You got 2 people dead. Congratulations! And if you continue with this rhetoric, you're gonna get more people killed. It will no longer be just vandalism and destruction of public property, or even people getting pepper sprayed. It will be actual killings. Unless you actually stop doing this shit. You know, I agree with President Trump that we should condemn all forms of hate and violence, whether it be coming from the left or it would be coming from the right. But I am mad that the mainstream media will not accept this. That it's all Trump's fault or something. Or that it's all the alt-right's fault. I will give them this. The alt-right did definitely have a part in the violence and the riots, and they are partly to blame. But when you look at other groups like Antifa and just a few other people, even social justice warriors who just desperately call for violence, that is something that should not be tolerated, even from the left. Here, you know what? I have on YouTube, I was actually searching through about Charlottesville, North Carolina, and finding some actual footage. And there was this one guy who actually quoted someone on a video that says, "All racists should die. We need love and not hate." Congratulations, you basically became a hypocrite of yourself. I don't like racists. In fact, there will be racism will continue until the end of time. But that is their free speech. That is their right to believe in whatever they want. But just because they're racist does not give you the right to commit violence and acts of terrorism against them. That goes to the same with the alt-right. Now, I do not know who started the actual right. It could be the left or it could be the right, and I definitely do not know who was the person who ran into those Antifa and Black Lives Matter protesters. I don't know, but I am condemning both of these groups because they definitely have a part to blame. I hope this will never happen again. I really hope. And I hope that everybody, the mainstream media, the police, and everyone involved in this event will get their shit together. My name is Noah Meehan. Post comments, subscribe to my channel, and like this video. Bye.